Hey awesome friends, I am Awesome Danny. Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a new waifu in. This is the NiceHCK B80, but this is not an IM. No, this doesn't go in your ear. It kind of hangs out outside of your ear, kind of like you when you go to the club and they don't let you in. So that makes this a flat-headed earbud, an actual earbud, not like other people that call IMs earbuds. Like earbuds don't go in your ear. Look it up online, do some research, science. So this was provided for review by NiceHCK. They didn't ask that I say anything in particular, just to give it my honest review. And I'm always happy to review a flathead because we don't get enough, and flatheads are great. They're awesome. It's another, option. I don't understand why people that enjoy audio as a hobby or enjoy music in general will be like, nah, I don't want that. I'm not going to get into that right now, but maybe if you guys want me to make a video, let me know in the comments why I like flatheads, like the IM video. Sorry, Sonny was attacking the Christmas tree. I had to go chase him around the apartment with the air duster. So where were we? Oh, yes, the B80 flat-headed earbud. It is $32.99. I believe it goes up to like $37.99 for the 4.4, which is what I got here. But there is a 3.5 millimeter option as well. For that price, the unboxing was like non-existent. You open it and then you have a waifu card, I guess. I wouldn't say this is a postcard. Kind of thick. The card, not the waifu. And then you have a case and 2 packs of foams, 1 donut and 1 full foam. And then you get the flatheads themselves, which are the PK shells. Well, that's the design, at least for the shells. It's the PK style, which makes them a little bit smaller than the, usual MX500 shell. So fit is, comfier. It's easier to use. For me, sometimes it's a little small. Like they kind of don't fill my ear enough. So like I don't have issues with the MX500, so I actually prefer that shell. But those of you that might think that's too big, here's a smaller option. Accessories, it was fine. It's like what you expect, especially at this price. I feel like you get a good amount. It's not much you can usually get with flatheads. But the build, man, the cable is like, was it the Venom? I think it's Venom. I think that's what that IM cable is called. It's like a Venom knockoff. It's really nice, shimmery, gold flakes in it. And the shells themselves are also shimmery. They're like black, but then they have like a pearlescent shimmer over them in gold. So very pretty, very nice, well built. And now for some grass sniffing. Got you. You've been pranked. I don't have one of those weird ears, so I don't measure these. But maybe I'll draw a graph. There's your graph. Go ahead and sniff it, and let's get into some sound impressions. Just so we're all keeping it honest with you guys, these flatheads, I was really excited for. Like I said, I love flatheads. I want all the main brands to make flatheads. I'm tired of having to go for DIY to get flatheads. I like them. And we don't have that many options as far as they go, but these aren't really for me. Like they're okay, and let me get into the detail on that, but overall they're not going to replace anything else I already have. Let's just start with the bass. Bass is pretty balanced. Like it extends actually quite well. There were some drops and stuff like Monochrome by Baby Metal. There's this sub bass drop at the beginning after all the kick drums and stuff, and it's like boom 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 boom, and then there's like a low sub bass, just boom, and it rumbles. It picks that up. That's usually something I try to listen for, because there's a lot of sets that don't pick that up, especially flatheads. But these did it just fine. But then going into the mid-range, like it stays pretty even until you get into the upper mid-range. Upper mid-range and lower treble feels like it's pretty boosted. So vocals, especially female vocals, are like right on your lap, like right there. And it does give, more of a shouty presentation for the mid-range. Then after that, treble kind of falls off a bit. And then with flatheads, treble rolls off, just naturally, same as the bass. But because these fit so well, I feel like I was able to get more of the treble and the bass, but treble's still kind of dark. It feels like there's a lot of focus on that mid-range because the mid-range is just boosted so much. Overall, the driver sounds quite capable. Like techs were okay. It felt like it was clean, it was quick, it was able to keep stuff separated. It's just that shout, it was a lot. They do sometimes, especially with my musical library, get a little shrill, kind of harsh in the, especially the female vocals. And that's just something that I didn't enjoy. I know a few people that, because I've on Discord, I've discussed this set already, and I know a few people that based off of what I told them, they're like, hey, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And that's fine. Like, if that's something that you enjoy and that's something that you want, go for it. My goal is just to tell you guys my experience with the set. That way you guys can make your own decision. But yeah, it's just overall okay set. I would give it a rec rating of 1. So there's other stuff I would rather pick up personally over this. I mean, you can pick up like a set of Vito and then like an X6, or like what? That's like less than 20 bucks for both. You can probably get like 30 Vito for 20 bucks at this point. But there's a clear difference in the driver capability from those sets. Like if you try the X6 and the Vito and then you go to the B80, the driver in the B80 is pretty good. It's a good jump. It's just a lot better, but it's the tuning, the only thing that's holding it back. So maybe hopefully we get a B81 or B90 or something after this, and it's just a little bit, you know, more mellowed out, and that way it's easier to wreck. That's it. Rec rating 1. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to go check it out. The shells are great. I might even consider, you know, trying to retune it myself so I can use these, or maybe getting the shells and seeing if I can get somebody to put something else in there, because man, these are pretty. We need more flatheads. So you guys get out there, support your flatheads makers and brands. Whoever decides to, you know, dip their toes into flatheads, we want more flatheads. But that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. And until next time, you stay awesome, friends. Bye.